Angetreten! Befehle!
I am speaking to you from the cabinet room in Downing Street. This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note, stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently
Bereit!
war.
Ausrücken!
Yet I cannot believe that anything
Bereit!
different might be done.
Rückzug!
Up to the very last, it would have been quite possible to have arranged
Achtung!
between Germany and Poland.
Befehle!
The 11
Angetreten!
to attack Poland, whatever happened. And although he now
Angetreten!
which were rejected by the Poles,
Ausrücken! Zeigt es ihnen! Zeigt es ihnen!
Hitler did not wait to hear from them, nor did his troops cross the Polish frontier the next morning. His action shows convincingly that there is no chance of expecting that this man will ever give up his practice of using force against his troops.
Los, ausrücken! Befehle!
We in France are very
Ausrücken!
bravely resisting
Angetreten!
attack upon her people. We have a clear conscience. We have done all that any country could do.
Achtung! Los, ausrücken!
You have to be trusted.
Bereit! Greift weiter an!
Now that we have resolved this issue, I know that you will all play your part with calmness and courage.
Angetreten! Befehle! Bereit! Greift weiter an! Vorwärts, Männer! Los, los, los! Angetreten! Bereit! Bereit! Ausrücken! weiter an! Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Greift weiter an! Zeigt es ihnen! Bereit! Achtung! Angetreten! Befehle! Achtung! Angetreten! Achtung! Befehle? Bereit! Achtung! Angetreten! Bereit! Angetreten! Achtung! Bereit! Angetreten. Befehle. Bereit. Bereit. Greift weiter an. Achtung! Achtung! Ausrücken! Los, los, los! Angetreten! Befehle! Bereit! Achtung! Befehle! Achtung! Befehle! Angetreten! Bereit! Ausrücken! Los, los, los! Rückzug! Angetreten! Ausrücken! Unter Beschuss! Achtung! Bereit!
Mr. Speaker, on Friday evening last, I received His Majesty's commission to form a new administration. It was the evident wish and will of Parliament and the nation that this should be conceived on the broadest possible basis, and that it should include all parties, both those
Achtung!
who supported the late government and also
Bereit!
the opposition. I have completed the most important part of this task.
Achtung!
The war cabinet has been formed of 5 members, representing with the Liberal opposition
Befehle!
the unity of the nation. The 3
Befehle!
party leaders have agreed to serve either in the war cabinet or in high.
Ausrücken!
The 3 fighting services have been filled. It was necessary that this should be done
Achtung!
in one single day, on account of the extreme urgency and rigor.
Befehle! Achtung!
A key position fulfilled yesterday, and I'm submitting a further list to His Majesty tonight. I hope to complete the appointment of the principal ministers during tomorrow. The appointment of the other ministers usually takes a little longer, but I trust that when Parliament meets again,
Greift weiter an!
my task will be completed, and that the administration will be complete in all respects. Sir, I considered it in the public interest to suggest that the House
Angetreten!
meet today. Mr. Speaker, I agree
Unter
and
Beschuss!
took the necessary steps in accordance with the powers conferred upon him by the resolution of the House. At the end of the
Ausrücken!
proceedings today, the adjournment of the
All
House
right.
will be proposed until Tuesday, the 21st of May, with, of course, provision for earlier meeting if need be. The business to be considered during that week will be notified to members at the earliest opportunity. I now invite the House, by the resolution which stands in my name, to record
right.
its approval of the steps taken and to declare its confidence in the new government. Sir, to form an administration of this scale and complexity is a serious undertaking in itself. But it must be remembered that we are in the preliminary stage of one of the greatest battles in history. That we are yet as many parts in Norway and in Holland. That we have to be prepared in the Mediterranean. That the battle is continuous. And that many preparations have to be made here at home. In this crisis, I hope I may be pardoned if I do not address the House at any length today. I hope that any of my friends who are affected by the political reconstruction will make all allowances for any lack of ceremony with which it has been necessary to act. I would say to the House, as I said to those who have joined the government, I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. We have before us an ordeal of the most grievous kind. We have before us many, many long months of struggle and of suffering. You ask what is our policy? I will say it is to wage war by sea, land, and air. In all our might,
Angetreten.
all the strength that God can give us. To wage war against a monstrous tyranny,
Alright.
never surpassed in the dark and lamentable catalogue of human crime. That is our policy. You ask, what is our aim? I can answer in one word: victory. Victory at all costs. Victory in spite of all terror. Victory however long and hard the road may be.
Greift weiter an!
Victory there is no survival.
Ausrücken!
Let that be realized. No survival for the British Empire.
Achtung!
No survival for all the British Empire.
Achtung!
No survival for the urgent impulse of the ages that mankind.
Alright.
When I take up my task,
Los, ausrücken!
and hope
Befehle?
will not be suffered to fail.
Ausrücken!
This time I feel entitled to claim the ages. I say, come then, let us go forward together with our united strength.
Zeigt es ihnen! Suchen Deckung. Angetreten. Bereit. Angetreten. Achtung! Befehle? Ausrücken! Achtung! Befehle? Angetreten? Angetreten? Bereit! Achtung! Bereit! Angetreten! Achtung! Bereit! Angetreten! Ausrücken! Vorwärts, Männer! Greift weiter an! Zeigt es ihnen! Zurück! Achtung! Bereit! Angetreten! Befehle? Angetreten! Angetreten! Achtung! Achtung! Bereit! Ausrücken! Angetreten! Ausrücken! Bereit! Bereit! Angetreten! Angetreten! Bereit! Achtung! Ausrücken! Greift weiter an! Achtung! Ausrücken! Suchen Deckung! Angetreten! Greift weiter an! Ausrücken! Bereit! Angetreten! Angetreten! Befehle! Angetreten! Rückzug! Zeigt es ihnen! Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Zeigt es ihnen! Angetreten! Achtung!
Trial of strength between the British and German air forces. Can you conceive a greater objective for the Germans in the air than to make evacuation from these beaches impossible? And to think all these ships which were displayed almost to the extent of thousands. Could there have been an objective of greater military importance and significance for the whole purpose of the war than this? They tried hard, and they were beaten back. They were frustrated in their task. We got the army away.
All
They have paid for any losses which they have inflicted. Sir, when we consider how much greater would be our advantage in defending above this island against an overseas attack,
Ausrücken!
that I find in these facts are sure basis. And we're I will pay my tribute to these young airmen.
Angetreten!
But very largely,
Ausrücken!
for the time being, cast back and disturbed for the onrush of a few thousand
Ausrücken!
armored vehicles. May it not also be that the cause of civilization itself will be defended by the skill and devotion of a few thousand airmen? There never has been, I suppose, in all
Angetreten!
in all the history of war, such an opportunity for use. The Knights of the Round Table,
Bereit!
the Crusaders, all fought
Befehle!
in the past. Not only
Bereit!
distant, but prosaic. These young men going
Angetreten!
forth every morn to guard their native land and all that we stand for, holding in
Angetreten!
their hands these instruments
Achtung!
of colossal and shattering power, of whom it may be said that every morn brought forth a noble chance,
Achtung!
every chance brought forth a noble night, deserve our gratitude
Achtung!
to all the brave men, in so many ways and on so many occasions, are ready and continue ready to give life and all to their native land. Nevertheless, our thankfulness at the escape of our army and so many men whose loved ones have passed through an agonizing week does not blind us to the fact
Angetreten!
that Belgium is a colossal military disaster. The French army has been weakened, the Belgian army has been lost, a large part of those fortified lines on which so much faith had been reposed is gone. Many valuable mining districts and factories have passed into the enemy's possession. The whole of the Channel ports are in his hands,
Achtung!
and all the tragic consequences that follow from that. And we must expect another blow to be struck almost immediately.